Boutique space is a rapidly growing market, but it's rapidly becoming super competitive. And because of that, it's really important to stand out. You've got to look at your competition, and there's some people that have been doing HIIT for a long time and have really got the model nailed down. Pretty difficult to compete with those people in terms of the overall experience. This is Sanctuary Fitness.
I'm Zach Golden, the CEO here at Sanctuary Fitness.
I'm Reed Warner. I'm one of the co-founders here at Sanctuary Fitness.
We've been working with these guys now for a number of years, and these guys are not all from the industry, and they've put together a pretty unique concept.
The peace through perspiration concept is really at the core of what we do. And that idea of no judgment, no fear. There's actually no mirrors anywhere in this room, which is pretty unique for a fitness facility, and that's done intentionally. We don't want judgment. We do truly want people to feel safe. We talk a lot about what you do in here translates to what you do out there. So if you're not afraid to test your limits, if you push yourself to new things, then try, see what happens. Those things are really important to us, and we constantly talk about it in our messaging.
This is their second location. The first one was in downtown Los Angeles in the Arts District. When they did their first facility, they started out with spinning, and then they had this HIIT concept on the side. And what they found was that the interest seemed to be in the training room. There was a lot more people coming for that space, and it was also a lot cheaper to put that together compared to the spinning room, which had to be soundproofed and it had to have special lighting and audio equipment. So when they started looking for their second facility, they decided that they were going to make it purely circuit training.
I mean, our first location's in a very city-centric atmosphere in downtown Los Angeles. When I was initially concepting this idea and this concept of a fitness studio, I actually looked at Pasadena as kind of more of a community that I thought would embrace this idea. Couldn't find the right property at that point in time and shifted that search over to downtown Los Angeles, where we found a great space, opened there about 2 years ago. And then when it was time to expand, I thought, why not go back to that area that I initially was looking at.
They found an old railway station just in the center of Pasadena, which is in California.
So I chose Pasadena, California, because basically the community out here really fit in to the idea that we have behind the brand.
They've done a really nice job at the lighting, the sound, the equipment. So the experience when you went in there was fantastic. The look and feel of the place was different to what people would saw, and so I guess the initial visual impact is very strong. They managed to use a lot of the natural characteristics within the building, and then they used very simple rubber floors. They got the color and the energy from the balance of some of the equipment that they purchased from Escape, which sort of brought that energy into the space.
Your equipment, at the end of the day, is your tools of the trade, right? But for us, we know that Escape is safe. They test everything, it is durable. People are not going to have any type of equipment failure here, and that safety is huge to them.
Big time.
The quality look and the higher end feel was also very important to us because we wanted people to feel that they were getting a premium experience. And in our opinion, the most premium experience there is from an equipment standpoint is Escape, right? We love the colors. We actually like that it has some life and brightness to it rather than just being either black, silver, gray, and maybe white. Like most of the fitness equipment in the industry is just very bland.
I did the first workout. There was strength training, there was plyometrics, there was functional movements, and I genuinely felt as though I had a nice balanced workout. And I was working out with people that were of a very different fitness level for me, and so the beauty of this concept is you've got these different stations and you move around, but within those stations you can have different levels of ability. So if you've got someone who's a beginner or someone who's advanced, they can both work out in the stations together, and there's this nice sense of energy that sort of stays with you when you're moving through the stations.
You're going to work hard when you get here because you think we care about you, so then you're going to care more when you show up, and you're going to push yourself. And then you're going to see the results that we talked about.
Yeah,
it's pretty amazing.
They're not just fitness people that are passionate about being in the gym business. There's some real business logic to everything they do in terms of the money they're spending, the number of people that you've got in there, and the whole sort of business process is really underpinning what's a great workout experience. They have tapped into this different market where they understand the importance of including some decent level of strength training within the workout to get people the results, and then also create something that financially allows you to get into this business model at an affordable level, because it's very easy in that space to spend a little bit too much in opening, and that makes it extremely difficult to make money from it if you don't get that model right. So you've got to spend the right amount so that your return on investment is pretty quick, but you're going to stand out. And I think they've certainly got that nice balance, and I can predict some really good things for these guys going forward.